Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Danielle. Welcome. I hope you do like and subscribe. Today we are going to go over my makeup that I used this past week and the makeup that I'm going to use this next week. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that. The first thing I have right in front of me is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I tried to make this work. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks on my skin no matter what I do. If I use a sponge, if I use a brush, different brushes, it still comes on streaky and it just takes forever to blend into my skin. So I might have to get rid of this. By NYX Total Drop Foundation. The next thing that's in front of me is my Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Blur and Smooth Primer. I love this stuff. It actually blurs and smooths on my skin. It's a favorite. It's one that I love. Worth it. Next here is my Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Mineral Loose Talc-Free Powder. This one's a little, it's going to become a little dark for me going into winter. I will kind of lose my somewhat of a tan. I didn't really get a tan this year, so it's already a little too dark for me, but I do like it, and if I was going to use it for the winter, I would get a lighter shade. Next here is my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer. This stuff's okay. I'm still very much hooked on my Tarte Shape Tape. I will continue to try and use this up and it will be in my collection, but would I go out and purchase the full size? Probably not. The Tarte Shape Tape is where it's at for me, so sorry Kat Von D. Next I have is this Aurora Pro Color Corrector. I don't like this at all. Yes, it covers up the redness, but it's, I don't know, like on my hand it kind of blends out, but on my face I was having the hardest time blending it and then placing other products on top of it, and I tried to use it where I put it on top of my foundation and then you put concealer over it, and it just was not working. Was not working at all. So don't like this. Probably going to, it's going to go with the NYX Total Drop Foundation. Just bye. The next thing here is my Stila Magnificent Metal in Ballet Baby. I love this stuff. I want more of them. I don't know, I just like them. You can already see into some of the bottle because I've used it. These are $24. That's ridiculous. Maybe I'll get more for my birthday. It's coming up. Next I have another Stila product, and this is the Dual Eyeshadow in Golden Topaz. What that looks like. I think it's very pretty, and I like to actually layer it over the Magnificent Metals. I don't know, it just kind of worked. I liked it. Next I have is my Ulta Beauty liquid eyeliner, you know, one of those little brush deals. It worked. I mean, I made it work. I'm not the best with these, but it worked for this week, and I'm kind of impressed with what I did this week. Next is another eyeliner. It's the Bella Pierre little pencil eyeliner here. It's a gel eyeliner. It's not the darkest eyeliner. It's an okay eyeliner. Not really that impressed. Okay, I thought I had lipstick on my teeth. I don't. Score, no lipstick on my teeth. Next we have this superhero, or the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I love this stuff. Once I'm done with this, I'm going to get a full size because it's worth it. Recommend. Next we have our two of the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek highlighters in Spoon and Still the Show. And I like both of these. I can never remember. I think it's Spoon that has the glitter in it. Oh yeah, it's Spoon that has kind of a glitter. But I mean, look at that. They're so pretty. So I like to wear these layered, and I can't remember. Yeah, it's Still the Show and then Spoon on top. Next I have another Super Shock Cheek, and this is the Blush and Aphrodisiac. I really like it. It's a very like mauve-y red color. I don't know, I tried to get it on my finger. And I like the way it looks on my cheeks when I blend it out. It looks pretty. Next, we have my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is always a win for me. I like this bronzer. You're actually going to see it again in a minute. Just letting you know. The Medusa's Makeup Brow Wow Wow. This has become actually my favorite brow product. I really like it. I really like the brow powder. It works well. Gives me kind of a natural look. Next is my, I don't want to blind you, is my e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD Translucent Powder. And I like to use this to set my whole face and to set under my eyes. That's what I did. Well, I think I used it this week to set under my eyes mostly. And then finally, we have these two Pure Cosmetics palettes. This one is Daydream. A beautiful neutral palette. Love this. Very impressed with Pure Cosmetics. Next is the Night Fantasy, which kind of is nice because you can take your day look and take it into the night. I think that's the idea behind these palettes. Well, it worked. Sold me. And of course, the ever popular Maybelline Master Fix Studio Setting Spray on my channel. We're just gonna spray it again, set my face. Oh yeah. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into what I'm going to be wearing this upcoming week and why my eye look looks kind of crazy, because I'm gonna explain it all to you. It's kind of cool what I've decided to do. Anyway, I think it is. So the first thing here I have is my NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer. I've used this before. I think it's an okay primer, but I'm going to give it another shot. When things are in my collection, I try to use them up before I just waste money. We'll see how that goes. Next, I have an interesting combination for foundation. I used the Maybelline Fit Me Stick Foundation in Classic Ivory, and then to top it off to kind of get my shade, I used the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation 125 Nude Beige. Mix them together and it actually matches my skin tone, so use those together. For my concealers, because I don't have anything new and I've kind of used all my stuff that was new, I'm going back to my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, Holy Grail, recommend, and my Tarte Shape Tape, another Holy Grail. Woo woo! Now we are moving on to powders. I have my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder, and this is a new try for me. This is something brand new I'm trying out. And that's what that looks like. It's on my face today, and I kind of like it so far. I have my NYX Cheek Contour Palette in, which one is this? Double Date. Oh, open. That's what that looks like. I'll be using this to contour. Did not contour today. Wasn't feeling it. My Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer is back. We already talked about this. I like this. Next, we're going to go, why not, go the rest of my face products. I'm using my Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in a Purple Haze. One of my fellow YouTubers kind of turned me on to that blush. Her name is Raven. She's awesome. Check her channel out. I'll link her down below because I mentioned her. And next I have my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette in Catwalk Pink. Next we will go on to my lip products. So this is what I'm wearing on my lips today, and it is the Medusa's Makeup Metal AF Lip Gloss. It's not really a lip gloss. In Cherry Pie. I would say it's actually more of a lipstick because it's dried down. But there's that, and that's what it looks like on my lips, and I love it! Tell me what you guys think, because I love it. And then I have one of the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks that I picked up, and I will give you kind of a hint. I did try this. I'm very sad. The purple color is very streaky on me, and we're just going to see if I can get it to work this week. If I can, that'll be a win, because I love these in the nude shades that I have. Work! Next, I have the Mega Last Liquid Cat Suit by Wet n Wild in Rebel Rose. Now we're going to get onto the eyes, because this is where stuff starts to get interesting. I'm telling you. Keep watching. For my eyebrows, I actually used my NYX Microbrow Pencil along with this sample of Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. because I think it's dark brown and it actually really matches, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it yet. But those are what I'm using for my brows. Next are eyeliners. So I have here my Makeup Forever. I don't know which one this is because, I mean, it's a mini and it was a sample size anyway when I got it. But I'm using that up, the Makeup Forever one. And then I'm using my, that I need to close, my Soap & Glory Super Cat Skinny eyeliner. And then my Japonesque mascara. It's the Lash Lengthening Mascara, and I actually like this mascara. It's pretty good. I got this with points from Nipsey. Now we're going to go on to the eyes, and this is where it gets interesting. So I'm going to be using the Nudes by Maybelline palette just as my base, my crease color, because what I'm doing is, for this week, I've taken all of my independent makeup brand ones or any of my loose pigment shadows like these. These are what I have on my eyes today, and I randomly drew them out of the bag. So I'll go ahead and show you. Each of these bags is just a wide variety of eyeshadows, and each day I go to do my makeup, I'm going to pick an eyeshadow out. My goal is to kind of do a few, that's what that looks like in there. Do a few different looks. Like today I ended up with two Addictive Cosmetics ones. This one is Halo. Then I have Tinkerbell, which is a silver kind of purple color that's all over my lid. And then I have a Moonrise Cosmetics Imperial Guard, which is this orangey red shade, which I have on my eyes today. But they all kind of worked when I kind of worked with them. I used this one as my base, this one as kind of my lid shade, and this in the crease and on the outer edge. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun because it's going to force me to be creative, and it's going to help me showcase a lot of the awesome independent makeup brands that I do have in my collection. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you liked this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and bye!